Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Civilization 6. In our Blitzkrieg, the Lightning War series, we had a rebellion happen in Gelonus, our newly conquered Scythian city, Tamiris' city of Gelonus, and we need to deal with that this episode. Also, looks like the spaceport has been wrecked here. That was probably my doing, so we're going to have to repair that at some point. Looks like our that artillery can be taken out in one hit. Not bad. I will never complain about that. But let's see what else we can do here. We need to definitely deal with these guys as rapidly as possible. Let's go ahead and move the machine gun into Gelonus and use them to fire on that tank and finish them off. Meanwhile, we have some additional units that should be able to fire right now, given their positioning, and yes, they are. So let's go ahead and do that. Should be pretty easy to take care of these guys. And actually, if I move this submarine army in, I can do it from here. That works. Alright, so I'm thinking, this is episode 19. I'm thinking if I do maybe a 30-35 minute episode 19 and a 30-35 minute episode 20, moving at the pace that we set in the previous one, we should be able to move in and take care of this. So that's going to be kind of my, my focus going forward here. Let's see what else we can do here to go ahead and get some experience for these units. Who do I want to get the most experience? You probably, because you're still level 1. We've got some level 1 mechanized infantry up here, but I think they're going for Zanzibar, and I want them to stay up in that area. Let's also go ahead and move this tank with that in mind. Yep, okay, so they've got a unit up here. We need to free Zanzibar next, and then what we're going to do, like I said, is we're going to go straight for Kostromskaya. Kostromskaya has the Potala Palace, which is the wonder she stole from me. And also she has Chichen Itza here. Doesn't look like there's a lot of jungle tile in the area, though, for her to take advantage of it. So not sure what she's doing with Chichen Itza in a city without jungle tile, with the exception of the tile that it's built on. So that's weird. But let's see. Who do we want to do this? You should be able to fire, too. Yeah, you can. Actually, let's go ahead and let you do that. Thanks to that observation balloon that's hanging out right there. And then we'll let the level 2 tank finish off the rebels, and that has been solidly dealt with. Now, we also need to go ahead and move our units up. We're going to have a tank there. We're going to have mechanized infantry here. Actually, is that a... Yeah, let's go ahead and plunder that trade route right now. Take away some of our monies. And we do need to continue moving these guys out here. What's the fastest way to do it? I can move them... I can't move them into Muscat, because Muscat is... Hang on, let's do this. There we go. Yeah, so we're going to actually move these carriers over here now. And one thing we need to do now that we've mostly taken control of this area, we do still have to take Myriv, which we're going to do very, very soon. But hang on, can I? Yeah, I can go ahead and attack you. So let's do that. They can't do anything about that sub right now. I think the missile cruiser's in position too, right? No, if it were here, it would be in position. Okay, good. So yeah, this is just going stupidly well. How's religious pressure going over here? Are there... Yep, I need to use this Inquisitor. Alright, so that city's been cleansed, and we're gonna... We might... you know, one thing that might happen is we might just get a religious victory at some point. But anyway, we're building a bunch of... we're working on Operation Ivy, so we can drop some nukes, which I hope to be able to do this episode or next. But also, one thing I want to do is I do want to use my spaceports that I've built to work on certain aspects of the space project. So I'm going to go through my cities really quickly and see which cities might be able to do this most quickly. I don't have spaceports in a bunch of cities, but Nuremberg is one of the cities. So it seems like Aachen, which is currently building, so I can't give them a new project, can build pretty quickly. So can Trier. Trier should be able to build one in a second. So I'm not going to build all of them, but I want to be within inches of the victory so that I can pull that trigger if I feel like I have to. Whoa, what's happening here? Oh, Gelonus is showing -1 for some... That's really weird, it's showing -1 for all those. Bremen can, in 6 turns, build one pretty rapidly as well. So I think what I'm going to do... Yeah, I'm building military units in most of my cities, but... Nuremberg does need a production project, so let's go ahead and have them start on the... Let's have them start on the reactor. It's going to take 14 turns. Nuremberg is in production focus, which is helping it a great deal. 16 turns normally, 14 turns with production focus on, so it's actually not a great deal, but it's better than nothing. And then I don't think we can do anything here. We can build a nuclear device if we wanted to. But I think what I'd rather do here is... Let's see, we could do another spaceport, but that won't really be necessary. Aachen actually is having some entertainment issues, so how much would it help to have an entertainment complex in this area, though? Probably not a lot. I remember Heidelberg. Yeah, Heidelberg, that's right. Heidelberg is my city where I only have those 2 options, and those are really, really productive food tiles. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and just build a settler. Maybe we can do another city up here or something. We already have one settler up here about to do something like that. So, were you going to go... Where were you going to go? I don't even remember. I think we were going to take this area here. I think it probably would be best to go for that tile. So yeah, we'll do that. And here, we can build our military academy. We can also build Ruhr Valley. Now, Ruhr Valley would help with any mines in the area. We have 2 mines, and then also quarries. But we don't have any quarries here. I mean, it would make Lübeck a pretty productive city. We haven't built Ruhr Valley anywhere else yet. I mean, that's definitely something that could work there. But for now, let's just, let's build a nuclear device in Lübeck. Huiteokali is buildable in Nan Madol. Do I really have lakes in my territory that would be able to take advantage of that? I don't think so. This is Huiteokali's thing. We get an extra amenity from entertainment for each lake tile within 1 tile of Huiteokali. So that's, we would literally get 1 extra amenity. So I mean, it could potentially be good. This is in Nan Madol, but what I'd rather do here is get a builder and improve some of these other tiles around Nan Madol, including replacing, this looks like a pillaged Alcazar, so we want to take care of that. Let's repair the sewer in Gelona. Don't know why it's saying -1. That's concerning me a little bit, but we'll make do. And then we have the Apostle here. We actually have... Interesting. Do you have a shipwreck? Have we already looked at this? Yeah, there are no shipwrecks left. I've already been through this. Okay, I just noticed that archaeologists want to make sure we're doing everything there. So this guy, this Apostle, can probably... Yeah, you can move all the way up here pretty rapidly. Go ahead and move there. And we can make a move on Neapolis, I think, this turn, right? Yeah, we can. So let's see. Let's use our missile cruisers in the area. And get some good experience as well for these units, which I will never complain about. So let's also take another quick look at the victory conditions, which we looked at last time. So she has built the Mars habitation, but she hasn't launched the Mars reactor or hydroponics. So we're going to have to use our spies to maximum effect as much as we can. All right, we can fire with this missile cruiser as well. Let's do it. And I can use this tank to go ahead and take the city if I wanted to. I'd rather use this infantry, though, because it needs to level up. So let's go ahead and use our mechanized infantry here and see if the experience of taking Neapolis will be good for that unit. I don't know if it'll level in 1 try, but it might. Never know. Yeah, there we go. 21 experience from that 1 combat. Very good. So let's go ahead and keep that city. And we've taken yet another spaceport away from her. Not that it was functioning, but we've taken it away. And we're going to start by repairing... It looks like they have housing issues, so let's repair the sewer first and foremost. And then this missile cruiser is ready to... Tell you what. I'm going to send this missile cruiser around to join the Armada out here. U-boat Armada, yeah, you're going to do the same thing. I'm going to bring you actually all the way out there instantly. Here's our other one. So these just finished building in Heidelberg in the previous episode. And here's our spy, Edelbard. You just need to keep doing what you're doing because you're doing an awesome job. Did we have you in the campus, I believe? You're guarding a bunch of districts there? Yeah, counter spy right there on that campus. Now this U-boat Armada, that's right, we're firing on Turtlemilk here. And if we fire just... Oh no, that's a destroyer. Let's not do that. Let's just use our missiles and try and wear down the walls. It's not doing a whole lot each time. It does appear that they've built a new submarine there, so I'm going to have to be careful. I can't hit it while it's in Turtlemilk, but I need to keep my sub back here. Let's move it maybe a little bit closer here to where it can fire on anything. So these ships are in danger. I think I noticed that last episode now that I'm thinking about it. But let's leave this destroyer as it is. Hopefully the submarine won't do any immediate damage. I'll leave that missile cruiser there too. Yeah, some of these ships can probably go ahead. Since Myrov can't really be taken by the sea, some of these ships can start heading out. I'll have them skip their turn for now. Actually, wait. These jet bombers need things to do. So let's go ahead and hit Are you working yet? Yes. So one thing that I did, and I will note this really quickly, in between episodes, I was talking to someone in a comment just today about the propensity of my propensity over the last several episodes of Civ 6 content to complain, rightly, about the fact that when you click and drag to get around the map, the up-click will sometimes cause commands to happen when they're not supposed to. And of course, that's not my fault. That's definitely Civ 6's problem. But at the same time, you know, complaining endlessly about something that I can technically fix is my fault. So I did go ahead, and thanks to that feedback, because it's good sometimes to get someone's perspective when it's offered charitably and mostly politely, with a hint of sarcasm. But I'm just kidding. But it's helpful to get that advice and just kind of think in terms of, but what do I need to do to fix this? And so what I did was I modded WASD back into the controls, which I'd done a while ago, and then a patch changed it, and I never went back in and fixed it again. So, all right, so now we're going to wreck Turtlemilk. They can't fire on me anymore. Should make it easier to get closer and take the city. All right, so that's done. So yeah, I've got WASD set back up, which is quite helpful. And let's go ahead and take... No, the aircraft carrier can stay there. All right, and this builder, you have stuff to do, my friend. Jalonis has... Well, actually, you don't have a lot to do, do you? Just go there and repair that farm so that Jalonis can have more food. Now, will that be better for you food-wise, Jalonis? It should be. No, it's still showing... Oh, no growth. Of course, it's occupied. Of course it is. Forgot about that. All right, so this U-boat armada, I'm going to go ahead, like I did with the others, I'm going to send them around. It's going to take 9 turns, but we're going to start bringing ships over to that side. And then this is our great general. I'm tempted to use this, but it is handy to have a great general that's good for information era land units. So let's go ahead and just have that unit sleep. This mechanized infantry can move. Can't move them any farther, though. So we'll leave them there. What have we got? Nam Madal has a lot of tiles to improve. Oh yeah, and this builder is ready to do some of it. We have another builder coming, but I'll tell you what, why don't we work on production then? You go up there and improve those stone in the next turn. And this modern armor can just stay right there for the time being. You go on alert status, just in case they counterattack. I want you there. And this jet bomber can now hit... you can't hit Pazirk. It's not invisible range. So why don't I just leave you be for now? This modern armor army can... Well, I might be able to hit Pazirk if I get in range with this tank, which I can't, evidently. There we go. All right, so let's go back to the jet bomber. And start taking down those walls. So the tank is in a little bit of danger right now, but we're going to move some other units in a second and fully take over this this island for Germany. And this U-boat can... Yeah, let's go ahead and bring you all the way up there. Start moving some of you guys. Same with you. All right, this jet bomber can... Actually, you should be able to help as well with... Gonna have to get used to using WASD now, but yeah, you can help as well with Pazirk. Is it Pazirk? I guess, or yeah, I can't imagine another pronunciation than Pazirk. Although I'm sure there is one, but for now I'm calling it Pazirk. And what else do we have? Still in the same turn we started the episode on. We're 15 minutes in. Let's see, this helicopter army. You can just come out a little farther there, I suppose. Okay, so here comes their one of their helicopters trying to take on my mechanized infantry, and it's promotable, so any damage they do, I'll be able to undo next turn and make the unit even more of a threat. Thanks for that, guys. And of course, the tank is under attack from 2 directions here. Looks like 2 units are going to hit it. By all means, give me some experience. Oh no, they're going to fire on it from Pazirk. That's fine too.
You can never plan the future.
Let's take care of that, and we got some promotions. So, combat strength versus naval units, that's tempting. Let's go ahead and do that so that a few of our ships have that ability. This jet bomber can be promoted, so let's go ahead and give them evasive maneuvers. Mechanized infantry can be promoted, as we saw, so let's give them battle cry. This mechanized infantry is also promotable. Let's give them tortoise. Increased trade route capacity, very nice. We can do 2 more trade routes. And say goodbye to this unit. Erfurt, rather. So we do have the ability to do additional trade routes, too, in fact. So let's set up one there. It's going to be done in one turn. And in Hamburg, looks like we can now... We built a couple of missile cruisers, seems like. That's quite nice. So do you need anything else here for the moment? No, I guess you don't. So I could build a spaceport, but I don't think I'm going to need a spaceport in 26 turns. So why not... I don't know. What do you need? I've already improved that. I think I've mostly... There are a few fish tiles. There's one there that I can improve and one there if I bought it. So let's go ahead and go for the builder in Hamburg. You never know. Let's improve a few more things. Jalonis looks like it's still showing -1 production. Not sure how this happened, but I'm not going to complain about it. Let's repair the spaceport and see if it does it. Something seems bugged here. I feel a little weird about this. I'm just going to queue up what seems like the most sensible thing, but it shouldn't be done in one turn. Neapolis, I'm also going to repair their spaceport. That'll be handy to have. And this missile cruiser armada I'm going to bring out here. We're going to wreck that trade route. This U-boat armada is currently healing up. They might still have some U-boats out in this area too, so I'm going to have to be careful. Now, I can use this... Well, first of all, hang on. Before I move you... Hang on. No. Actually, I want to have you just fortify. Let's have you keep taking hits. And this U-boat armada needs to come up here, looking for submarines, and I just found one. And there's that. Okay, so there's no other submarines in the area here. What about up here? Alright, so should be safe to go ahead and start moving my ships around to attack Kuloba from a distance. And we'll do the same... I might be able to hit Pazyryk with these missile cruisers, so let's work on that. This jet bomber, yep, let's go ahead and use you to hit the core city. Again, I want to take away Pazyryk's ability to fire. It's good that it's giving the tank experience, but ultimately that's going to be kind of a bad thing. Alright, so this Apostle is doing what? I guess we just need you to convert Neapolis, right? That's going to be your one job. So I hiccuped while saying that, so it came out really awkward. Alright, so yeah, you come over here, and then this is our... Okay, you actually couldn't move that far, that's a shame. Can go ahead and move some more of these guys. Okay, can't do anything more with you this turn, that's fine. Put you on alert. U-boat armada, let's go ahead and bring you down as well. I'm going to have you come over here. And then it's going to take a while to get back in the habit of using WASD, but I do want to do it. So this aircraft carrier has its bombers in place. I can go ahead and use it to start bombing some of the structures in the area. Because God knows we have access to everything at this point. So let's go ahead and hit... Are there any districts that I need to hit? Any at all? See, this is where it's nice to have WASD. Because I can just move around without worrying about stuff. So I can hit their entertainment district, I can hit their production district. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's bomb the crap out of their production. Just wreck her ability to push back, do any repairs, stuff like that. So that should kill one of the buildings and give me the ability to... Tell you what, I'm going to do something that I never do. I'm going to go ahead and turn on quick combat. I don't normally like to do that, and I'll turn it back off in future Civ series, but just given the fact that it's taking so long to go through single turns with the number of units here, I'd rather have quick combat turned on. And then it looks like we have jet bombers here, able to do stuff. Let's see, we could hit... What else could we hit? Let's keep hitting their production. Nice! Alright, that was nice and quick. Much better. Alright, there's that. And it's not showing these as being done with their current missions, so I can still... Interesting. I can still hit them in other areas. Well, I can't, but it's just not showing me that they're completely finished. So yeah, this should help free up some time. Absolutely. Okay, this is much better. I like to see the combat. I like to have quick movement turned on, but given how long it's taking to go through, I think this will be a little bit better for all of us, and I'm sure you agree. Because she's getting her butt kicked at this point. Let's wreck that. It'll suck when we take over these cities, but otherwise it's fine. Yeah, still using a little bit of WASD, can't help it. Helicopter army, I can eliminate your... Well, no, that's they're actually hanging out in an encampment, so I can't do anything. But can I take Myriv? Yes, I can. I can take Myriv with this helicopter army. So, let's go ahead and do that. And... Oh, we had a spy in that city, too, so no longer need it. Let's go ahead and keep it. And we don't... There's not a spaceport there, but now we definitely can go ahead and take all of our units out of that city. Let's go ahead and go for the watermill first, so we get the improved production. And then, let's see, this trader in Erfurt, this is our new trader. Where do we need the most production assistance? Probably the city that's working on the space project, I would imagine. Is it Nuremberg? So let's go ahead and headquarter this trader in Nuremberg. Missile Cruiser Armada can come out here. Yeah, we're definitely ready to go ahead and bring our entire navy out into the world, so to speak. Now, let's go ahead and bring our machine gun down to Myriv. It's going to need more protection, I think. Let's heal that tank up. Let's have these units at full strength. And yes, absolutely improve that quarry. Or build that quarry, I guess I should say. Okay, now this destroyer should be ready relatively soon to take Turtle Milk. Because now that we have this city on lock, so to speak. Yeah. Yeah, we can take Turtle Milk right now. Beautiful. So we've just severed her connection with Seven Brothers once the destroyer thinks about attacking. Oh, no way. Like, you're going to be able to take it, aren't you? I have to wait till next turn? Oh, man, he's got to get sunk. I thought he'd be able to take it this turn. Damn. Wasn't paying attention. Okay. Let's see what else we can do. This Missile Cruiser Armada, yeah, you just need to get all the way out here. It's going to take you a few turns, but that's fine. Let's go to the next turn. Alright, so she's going to give me another epic peace deal here. Let's go ahead and say, are you willing to give me that one city? Yeah, she's willing to give me Kostromskaya, Turtlemelk, Issyk, Kamyanka, and Seven Brothers, name it all. Are you seeding every city you could possibly seed, though? That's the question. Nope. Refuse. If you don't want to seed the cities that I have control of. Nice! Oh, wait, what's this? They were successful in the city of Aachen. They shouldn't have been. I hope you didn't actually wreck production in Aachen. Where's my production center? There it is. No, you didn't. It said that they were, but... That happens sometimes when a spy is about to be done in another city. That's obnoxious. Alright, so this Modern Armor army needs to level up. Let's go ahead and give them Marauding. And then over here... Alright, so I didn't actually see the combats from her turn because I have quick combat on, I think. And I'm not sure I like that. So I might turn quick combat back on, much as I hate to do it. I want to see what's happening. That's one of the reasons I like to have it on. So pillaging costs only 1 movement point. Sure. Why not? Jet bomber. Box formation. Spy mission aborted. Yeah, I know. I know. Alright, and then Trier does have a spaceport. So I can go ahead and use Trier to focus on... Let's go ahead and do Mars Habit. Or I could build a thermonuclear device. Let's build a thermonuclear device in Trier. That's one of my big production cities. Cologne could definitely use a stadium. That'll be done in 6 turns, no problem. Erfurt, another trader is available to me, so let's go ahead and queue that up. Munster has... actually, Munster has a bunch of mines. No, just 1 mine, actually. Just the one. So no, Ruhr Valley's not a good allocation of my resources. But go ahead and do a builder, because there's some tiles up there that I can improve that'll help the nearby cities. And then, yeah, we're going to use some of our gold to go ahead and give our newer city of Wurzburg better production faster. Meanwhile, Gelonus is still occupied. Looks like the spaceport did get repaired, oddly enough. Not sure what's going on with all this -1 stuff. I'm not going to complain, but it's a little weird. Something feels glitched out because we're building a bunch of stuff instantly. So let's go for the Hansa right here. As much as it's going to take away from the city's growth. I think there might have just been a lot of stored up production in that city. I'm thinking that's what happened. I have no other explanation for it, but I have no choice but to go with it. So let's go for the sewer in Myriv. All right, Nuremberg, you definitely want as much production as you can get. So trade with Mainz. Perfect. And then you need to work on converting Neapolis. Actually, you know what? We need to send an Inquisitor up to... Yeah, you're here, so why don't we bring you down to the holy site. Meanwhile, we have a fully healed Inquisitor ready to go, so let's bring that Inquisitor up to Neapolis and cleanse the Shinto religion from Neapolis. Meanwhile, we have these guys. That guy just got promoted, so why don't go ahead and take care of one of them. Get you some additional experience. Very good. 8 experience, in fact. And let's continue to move these ships up north. Up and around. I could fire on you, actually. That'd be fun. You're only level 1. You could get some experience from that. Yeah, go ahead. Nice. Promotion available. And there's that. Yeah, let's let one more turn go by and see what happens with the fast turns or the fast combat or whatnot. And if it continues to be that slow, then I'm just going to have some longer episodes. Not as long as the one in which we declared war, but all right, here's Regensburg. It's been founded. And could we purchase another trader? No, we can't. But we can, the trader we're building, we can put them in Regensburg. So why don't we go ahead for now and start most basically with a watermill. And we'll get a builder up there to help. Still trying to find submarines in the area here. Not seeing any so far. Could use this unit to attack one of the helicopters, but I'm going to keep them offshore. Meanwhile, this trader in Trier, yeah, let's keep you there. Keep trading with Cologne. You already had one there. And then Erfurt. Is this our other new trader? I think it is. So let's go ahead and... No, you come up here. See, I'm still clicking to drag. Still getting out of that habit. Let's go ahead and put that trader in Regensburg, and we'll give them a good food and production route next turn. Eastwelt, let's have you go to... You need to see what other cities they have that aren't wrecked yet. So, Spaceport here is wrecked. Issyk doesn't have a spaceport. Chertomok spaceport is wrecked. Comes from Skya's spaceport is about to get wrecked. But I should probably check on it just to be sure. Kamianka, Dniprovska, rather. That's probably where we need to go. Because that was one of the first spaceports that we wrecked, and I need to go up there to see if that's the one she's got built. Well, it's not giving me the option. Let's go ahead and look at Komtromskaya. No, not there either. Where are you building stuff from? Kuloba? No. Yeah, let's just send her up to Kamianka. That's their largest city. That's the one that's most likely to have rebuilt their space center already. Meanwhile, this jet bomber can hit Pazyryk pretty hard. And this mechanized infantry, I want to go ahead and have them get in the water. Okay, the mobile Sam, just go to sleep. I just need you to accompany that unit. I don't need you to be looking for orders. Same with you, General. Knock it off. Alright, so you guys come over here, protect that spaceport, and get ready to move. Meanwhile, let's also have this unit come in place. And we're going to be ready to... Oh, look. Actually, they've got this unit coming out of Moscow. Let's go ahead and pay them a visit. And I may even be able to... I can't fire this turn with some of these, but I can otherwise. Let's go ahead and use one of our infantry here to take out that unit. Get some additional experience. We can even use this tank to do some more. Let's do it. Let's keep eliminating our units. Give us some more war weariness. Get some more experience from my guys. It's working out pretty well so far. Alright, we definitely have some more tiles in the water here we can improve. Is there anything else that I can do in Gelonis? No, there's not. So head down that way and repair that. And why don't we go ahead and get this aircraft carrier armada? Well, yeah, these are just the bombers. So let's see. Let's go ahead and start hitting their... We're going to start hitting their encampment here. I feel like that's the most sensible thing to do. Get them lots of experience in the meantime. See, this is the part I like of having it turned off, or turned on and off. But I feel like in between turns, it's showing me less information now about what's getting attacked and what's getting hit, because everything's happening so quickly. And I don't like that. Not a huge fan. So this builder, you've got some stuff you need to repair, don't you? Also, there's some uranium there, but we don't need more uranium. We need to just get over there and improve that seaside resort. Meanwhile, let's go ahead and hit Chertomilk. Well, we don't have to, actually. Now we can actually hit it with the destroyer, which we wanted to do in the first place. So let's keep that city. Now she's in really dire straits. You just come down to Myra. Well, I can't bring it down just yet, but I can bring it here, which is close enough. Alright, U-boat armada. Is that Great General hanging out there? Right, yeah, not anymore. Alright, let's go ahead and head north with our ships. See what else we can hit. Actually, I can't quite pillage that yet, but we're going to be able to soon. Alright, so this spy in Issyk, we can steal a great work, or we can recruit partisans, but we're going to be taking that city pretty soon, probably. We could go for the domination if we wanted to. We really could. I'm not necessarily dead set on it, but it's a definite possibility. Now, let's go ahead and get these units together in range of Zanzibar, because I want them to just get shot at and get some experience. They're both armies. They're higher level. They can take the hits. Yeah, see what's happening is I can't see her combats. Okay, so we stole some gold. Very nice. From Pokrovka. But you know what? I hate to do this, because I know the planes take forever, but we're going to turn that back off. I just don't like it. I want to see what she's doing. It helps inform my decisions for the next turn. Keeps me a little bit less in the dark. And then we're going to use bombardment here. And we were successful here, so we need to give you another new order. So this is in their capital, Pokrovka. So we could continue to siphon funds. You know, we're not going to take Pokrovka from her right away, so let's go ahead and recruit partisans. I don't do recruit partisans very, very often. But if we did that, then that would help wreck her capital, which we're not planning to take it. Now, Aachen, could you use Aachen? Could you use Ruhr Valley? Or maybe do you just need to focus on building one of these? Yeah, you probably do. As much as I want to build a thermonuke in Aachen, I think Aachen. Let's see. Launch Mars hydroponics, launch Mars habitation. I'm going to do hydroponics and have habitation come last. That's going to be the one we'll have just as a backup in case we need it. And then we have an additional trade route we can build. I kind of want to build that in Aachen, to tell you the truth. Let's go ahead and do that. Purchase it, rather. And then Hamburg needs what? Because you already have your builder ready. So we could do an additional thermonuke. Let's do that. And then Hanover. What could you do? You could probably benefit from a holy site, to tell you the truth. Put a holy site right there. Yeah, let's do it. An additional holy site for that area. So still, Jalonis is -1 on everything it needs to build. I don't like this. I feel like I'm exploiting some bug that I have no choice but to mess with. So sorry about this. I hate that it's happening, but it's happening here as well, but in a different way. So I'm going to go ahead and repair the workshop in Myriv. I'm just not sure why this is all giving me just one turn to repair things. It's very strange. All right, so this, yeah, you were going to come up there and improve those fish. So do that for me. This jet bomber can go ahead and hit Pazyryk, and their walls will be gone. U-boat armada is done healing up here, and we can actually bring the U-boat armada over here and have them assist in taking these other cities. Let's see, what do we have? Yeah, let's go ahead and start hitting Pazyryk, because we can. Because it's possible. Actually, this unit too can, right? I think. Okay, well, tell you what, let me go ahead and let's get a little bit of combat experience for this infantry here. And then I've gone for about 35 minutes here. Yeah, you need to spread religion again. I think I just need to move through these turns a little faster. So I'm going to go ahead and do that if possible. Now I could finish that guy off. Let's do it. There's no sense leaving him alive. I mean, I could XP farm if I wanted to, but they're getting enough experience as is. I think it'll be okay. Alright, not seeing any other submarines in the area, which is nice. I will never complain about that. And we have that trader to pillage. We have these generals to kill, or actually they'll just get sent right back that way, but that's fine. So it appears that there are already some rebels here. Actually, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. I should let them pillage the area. So she had a rebellion of her own, probably from her unhappiness. unfortunately. Or fortunately for me, but I shouldn't have killed that unit. Really shouldn't have. So, yeah, we can send their great generals further away, basically to other ports. Or their great admirals, I guess, is what they are. Yeah, this U-boat armada can just hang tight for a second. Helicopter army, can I move you out yet? Yes, I can. Let's go ahead and pillage that. Let's move the machine gun in. And then, yeah, we can... Oh, man. We are in range of Komsomskaya. There we go. So we can see the city now, which means we can bomb it. Let's go ahead and get this rocket artillery into play. Let's get you up nice and close, because we want to take that city this episode if we can. And that's going to give us an additional policy. Actually, no, I don't need to be skipping any of these. What am I doing? I can hit Komsomskaya right now, so let's do it. And I'm going to go ahead and queue up all of these bomber orders. Aircraft carrier can skip, but the bombers, I just need them to hit that city. That is my objective. Oh, we got a builder here. All right. Yeah, go over there and improve those fish then. So I'm just queuing up a bunch of orders at the moment. That's that. And this infantry, can you come on land? Yes, you can. You do that. You do the same. Excellent. And then this is Falcon, another one of our spies that might have fled from one of the other cities. So let's go ahead and send this spy to... What's a city we are not planning on taking or freeing? I guess we don't really need this spy really doing anything, to tell you the truth. I guess we can send them to Issyk. I suppose we already have a spy in Issyk, but let's send them there too. And this trader can do what? I guess another trader for our new city wouldn't be the worst thing. Let's get you up there. Alright, now this trader here, you were trading with Trier. We'll keep you doing that. Meanwhile, let's have you repair that seaside resort. This modern armor army can come up and join the assault on Kostromskaya. Mechanized infantry can do likewise. Meanwhile, the planes are still dropping bombs. Modern armor army can come up and, yeah, they can do likewise too. Let's have them get close. Surround the city. And these units are in range of Zanzibar, so let's just have them fortify. So they won't take too much damage. Yeah, you can go ahead and fortify as well, as can you. As can you. Okay, now this spy... Yeah, their spaceport's wrecked here. I'm not sure what's going on and how they were able to launch that other one, but they totally did. So let's go ahead and let's gain sources so that we have the maximum possible chances there. I don't want to lose any spies by some stupid chance. And move you there. Yep. Take care of that. And another jet bomber. Are we able to... No, not quite. An air attack would only be viable against other cities in the area, which is fine. I'll make two. So we can move through Muscat's area farther than it's showing us here. This rocket artillery needs to move one tile at a time, but it can totally do it. A little bit. There we go. A little bit at a time. All right, now we have our first traders here. So we want preferably something more than 3 food. Like trading with the capital would be great, the 5 and 4, and then the additional trader which we assigned just now. They can have a more production-heavy trade route. So lots of food and production going into our new city. Good, yes. Give me my experience. See, this is better. I can see what they're doing to me. It helps me keep track of which units might need some help, you know? All right, so this jet bomber leveled up again. +2 range. That's not bad. Let's go ahead and go for that. Why not? Then great person. Oh, look, they've all been claimed. Carl Sagan. Excellent. Let's go ahead and recruit him, and then we can have him handy if we need to finalize the space race. So we're just going to keep Carl as our ace in the hole to win the science victory if she gets unreasonably close to it. So this missile cruiser... All right, I guess we have 2 new missile cruisers done in Frankfurt, so now we just need... man, what do we need? I don't even know. We could build another... Let's do a thermonuke. let's have some nukes we can drop. And then... Erfurt, can't build another trader, but you still need a sewer, so let's go ahead and build that there so it's taken care of. Mainz, how many quarries and or mines do you have? Let's have a quick look. Alright, so I'm seeing 2 mines, 1 quarry. I think this is the city where I was thinking about building Ruhr Valley. I got some mines over here as well. So 4 total. But I'd have to build it on top of one of these, right? So, yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Let's build Ruhr Valley there. It'll be done in 10 turns. Have a little bit more production down there, which is good. And then, ooh, Ulm has issues. Ulm has lots of issues. That's a shame. You need a whole lot of things. You could probably use a neighborhood district first. I hate to do this because this is one of your production tiles, but that'll give you plenty of housing. Yeah, Ulm needs help. Didn't notice that. Glad I did, but didn't notice before. So Munster doesn't need any new districts at the moment, so why don't we go ahead and just do another thermonuke. We're going to build lots of those. Gelonus is continuing to derp and let me do 1 building per turn, just slowly improving it, whether it's a district or not. Not sure what's going on there, but Neapolis isn't doing it anymore. Alright, Myriv needs... Yeah, let's go ahead and repair the granary there, and the monument there in Chertomilk. Aircraft carrier can chill out. Oh, this jet bomber still not... hasn't fulfilled their orders yet, so... Oh yeah, that's right, this is a new turn. So, let's go ahead and work on taking comms from Skya then. That's what we were doing last turn. This is going so swimmingly well. Alright, so we can definitely kill their prophet right now with that mechanized infantry and lower the influence of their religion in the area, which is always good. We can also send our inquisitors up. We have some inquisitors in the area, don't we? Yeah, we do. So let's go ahead and, first of all, let's use you. Oh, this is actually going to use up the inquisitor. Let's use you at Lubeck to take care of that. But killing these religious units should make it easier for us to move in with our religion. Alright, this U-boat armada, I'm going to have you move slowly. Well, I can't actually see your moves at all yet. Need to wait for these bombing runs to finish, but then the city should be pretty damn vulnerable. And once we've taken that city, I can go ahead and add my additional policy from having the Potala Palace at long last. Might even make peace with her and go for a scientific victory. It's whatever I want to do, really. Things are going pretty well. This is one of the benefits of building up as long as I did. I was talking to someone in the comments about the fact that, you know, for this series and the Elder King, I really wanted to have more war sooner, but the way the game plays out, like, it can be tough sometimes to say, I'm going to play a certain way, and then when the game arrives, you know, the circumstances of the game kind of make you think, well, maybe I need to take advantage of some other opportunity. So that's kind of what happened with both this and the Elder King. I've got some missile cruiser armadas here. Yeah, I'm still dragging to click. Let's just use WASD as best I can. Alright, Trier, you already have a Berlin trader out there that's helping you with your production, so you stay focused on that. Looks like the same is true for our capital city, and then this trader as well. Is this a new trader, or what? Yeah, it is. You go ahead and trade with Mainz. Excellent. And Carl Sagan, let's have you hang out at the spaceport and just literally go to sleep. I just want you to wait, just in case she gets any funny ideas. How's she doing on the science victory? Yeah, she still has 2 to launch, and she should. Like, we've destroyed everything else. So, yeah, let's use our Apostle here one more time. This jet bomber can come over and hit Pazyryk, and we should be able to take it now, I think. Hopefully. I'd rather take it with my infantry here if I can, so I'll do that. I do wish the jet bombers and jet fighters were a little faster for this very reason. All right, let's go ahead and take Pazyryk. Let's relieve Tamiris of her city of Pazyryk. Promotion available. That's what I wanted. Let's keep that city. And we're going to repair the sewer first, because you have housing issues. And this jet bomber can go ahead and hit Kul Oba. Oh, wait, no, they can't. Let's get a little closer to where we can. There we go. Much better. Still have room for more traders as well. I got to keep an eye on that. All right, let's have you just fortify there for a bit. I don't want to have any units unnecessarily wounded. And I could go ahead and hit Kuloba from here, or we can hit their... Let's just hit the core city. There's no reason to... Yeah, we don't even need all of these units to be on the opposite side. We can fire from here. Including with this one. Nice! So we've got our missile cruisers surrounding Kuloba on all sides here. I think we can even do it from here. But this one will, of course, be in range. Yeah, we can. This one will, of course, be in range of the encampment, so they can do a little bit of damage there. All right, this U-boat armada needs to keep looking around up here for anything that looks like a German or a Scythian submarine. Speaking of that, let's go ahead and have this U-boat come up here and see if there's anything sneaking around in this direction. We'll have you do something similar over here. So far, I think I've found most of their submarines, but I just want to be sure. All right, so I can bring you in here and hit the capital pretty easily. Let's go ahead and move you here. Now, my objective actually is not going to be to take her capital. I could and end the game immediately. I'd rather, the way this has been going, I'd rather just completely humiliate her and take everything else. But I'm keeping my options open. I'm open to different possibilities. All right, let's see. This guy here, if I move you here, can you fire? No, you can't, but you can fire. So let's go ahead and see if we can take this city. Okay, now you move here. You move... Yeah, this would be a major defeat for this unit right now, somehow. Don't know quite how, but that's fine. I still want to get you the experience. Minor defeat for you, and a decisive victory for that tank. Let's go ahead and give it to the lesser tank, though. So, Kostromskaya is about to fall, and then I will go ahead and cut this episode once we get our new policy from our good friend Potala Palace, where this tank that's about to take the city is actually hanging out. And that's that. It's calculating that we have a new policy slot now. That's why it's pausing for a moment. Nice. So let's go ahead and keep the city, of course. And yeah, let's repair the... We've got a lot to do here. Let's repair the watermill first. We have to fill our new policy slots. So we can get extra culture per city-state we're suzerain of. Extra science per city-state we're suzerain of. Each envoy you send to a city-state counts as 2. Open borders with all city-states, and +4 influence per turn towards earning envoys. That's kind of what I want to do. Your trade routes to an ally city provide +2 food and +2 production for both cities. Spy operations take 25% less time. That's also handy. Let's go ahead and do the gunboat diplomacy one. Confirm. And now we have that wonderful wonder. And on that note, I will go ahead and stop this one here while the game recalculates my income and policies and all this stuff from what I just did. But in the next one, we are probably going to finish off this series, I would imagine. And we'll do it by whatever means we really have to. We're still a good ways away from getting the science victory. So in order to actually finish it in the next episode, we probably just have to take her capital. But that's totally doable. So we might do that, or who knows. I'm open to different things happening in the next episode. We'll see how it goes. So maybe the best thing to do would be to go for that. But yeah, you never know what'll happen. I don't know how many turns we went through this episode, like 3 or 4 perhaps. But oh, we got Christo Redentor from that too. I didn't even notice. What's that do for us? I don't remember. Nice. Tourism output from relics and holy cities is not diminished by other civilizations who have researched the Enlightenment Civic. Doubles tourism outside of seaside resorts across your civilization. Must be built on hills. So that actually might help our culture victory chances a good bit. Yeah, see, we are on top with the culture victory now, and then she is still, yeah, we're doing great. So I'm going to cut this one here. And we're going to finish it most likely in episode 20. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at noon Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.